Nikki gave her the look she always gave when the youngest Hadstrom sister was about to take things too far. Emily shrugged. But seriously, I don't get... She gave it to me when I made tenure, okay? Laura leaned toward her sister with wide eyes. She made it for me with some kind of protection charm. You're in a dangerous line of work. She literally said that to me when she handed it to me. Nikki chuckled. Yes, we all know being a field archaeologist and a professor is just fraught with hidden danger everywhere you turn. Emily giggled, and though Laura stood up with her back straight, she still managed to smile. The protection charm was pretty weak. She tapped the wand against her hand. I was wearing it the day I was looking for that amethyst artifact, and still got stung by bees. So it's not actually special, which is why you put it up here in the attic, with all this junk. Laura grinned. I almost blew it into 1,000,000 pieces that day. Tossing it in here was the compromise. But if Aunt Julie's going to be at Emily's graduation, I know she'll be looking for that necklace. Yeah, she does that, said Nikki. You remember when she freaked out on me for not wearing that ridiculous Christmas sweater? Emily wiggled her fingers at a crumpled ball of newspaper and watched it come to life and skitter across the attic floor. Her knitting skills are about the same as her magic skills. Mine smelled like actual reindeer. Do you think she did that on purpose? We wore ours, Laura said. Whatever you had against the sweater, you pretty much brought Aunt Julie's wrath down on yourself, if you ask me. Nikki laughed. That's it? Emily opened her arms wide. Just leave Emily defenseless and laugh about it? Her sisters immediately burst into laughter. You're the first one to pull out your wand and shoot off sparks at any sign of trouble. Okay, I see how it is. The youngest Hadstrom sister reached into the pocket in her jeans and pulled out her wand. She lifted it with a quick flourish, sending a silver spark into the air. I know how to get things done. She waved the wand, and the contents of the jewelry boxes rose in the air, sorting itself. Whoa. The smile disappeared from Laura's face, and her eyes grew wide. Nikki chuckled again, but her smile faded a little too. Be careful with your wand. Aren't I always? Come on, we're in the attic. No one can see us. Emily raised her arms and made a little show of lighting up different areas of the darkened attic. What's the fun of being a witch if we can't use magic when we want? I'm pretty sure none of us are in this for fun, Nikki muttered. And that's not the point. Laura stepped toward her youngest sister and pointed her wand at her. Put the wand down, Em. Remember what Dad taught us? Never point your wand unless you're willing to use it. Oh, come on, you're acting like I'm some lunatic troll loose on 6th Street. She grinned at her sisters and let out another laugh. Relax. I do this every time I can't find something special. Laura waved her wand, overwriting her little sister's spell, letting the jewelry come back to rest in the boxes. Hey! Which I'm guessing is all the time, said Laura, shaking her head. I'll never find it in time. Emily shot her sister a sideways glance, then looked around the attic and shouted, Repario, special necklace! The room went silent as the Hadstrom sisters waited for Emily's spell to reveal Laura's necklace. Nikki cleared her throat. Wrong spell. Okay, right, I remember. Repario, necklace! Emily flicked her wand again, and a yellow light flared at its tip for just a second before every single item in the jewelry boxes came to life again and shot through the air toward the witch who'd summoned them. The first one hit Emily square in the face. What the? The next two pummeled her in the neck, chest, and shoulders. Chains and tiny glittering charms and thicker pieces of costume jewelry jangled against each other and her before hitting the floor. Nikki stepped away from the table just as Laura cried out in surprise. One of the wooden boxes...